As we prepare for this Sunday, August 29th, we're going to be in Matthew 24. It is a text that talks about our Lord's return. It's a very sweet text. And it has been pointed out to me by some, D.A. Carson for one, that many times when pastors open the text and speak of wars and rumors of wars and earthquakes and famines, meaning that Jesus' coming is getting very, very close, that they may be dead wrong in how they handle the text. In fact, Jesus said, when you hear wars, rumors of wars, that means the end is not yet. So in a sense, the text means the opposite of what many of us have thought it has meant. And as I considered that, I thought about the perspective of the disciples. We have talked about how they have been measuring the curtains for their executive offices. Who's going to sit on the left hand? Who is going to sit on the right hand? What are our stations going? Their expectation of the kingdom was very, very soon, very close. The king was there. He talked something about dying, and apparently that message wasn't quite getting through, and then a resurrection in 3 days. So they asked Jesus this question about what the manner of his coming was going to be, how long it's going to take. And as we look at the text from their perspective, expecting Jesus to come very, very soon, let's see if Jesus' answer isn't so much to give you and me a timeline of events, but more so to give them patience, to give them endurance. Let's go to the text. So after the disciples asked Jesus about the manner of his coming and what the timing of these things would be, Jesus warned them not to be deceived, and we pick it up here in verse number 5. For many will come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and they will lead many astray, and you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not alarmed, for this must take place, but the end is not yet. Now, that to me is remarkable because wars take time. Wars aren't going to happen in 3 days after his resurrection. In fact, for rumors of wars to turn into wars takes a great deal of time, and that seems to be Jesus' emphasis here. Look at the next few verses. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are but the beginning of the birth pains. So again, Jesus seems to be saying, this is just getting started. When you see kingdoms rising against the kingdoms, famines, those events take time to play out. As he's talking to the disciples, he is stretching their minds in terms of time frame. Verse number 9, then they will deliver you up to tribulation and put you to death. And you will be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And then many will fall away and betray one another and hate one another. Many false prophets will arise and lead many astray. And because lawlessness will be increased, the love of many will grow cold. But the one who endures to the end will be saved. And then he goes on to speak about the gospel being proclaimed throughout the kingdom. So as we look at this text this week, as we approach it on Sunday morning, I would like to see us approach it not from our perspective, hey, give us some answers in terms of what world events are going to look like at the end time. But rather, I would like for us to approach it from the viewpoint of those who are asking the question, disciples who clearly, up to the point of the cross, did not understand the death of Jesus, the resurrection of Jesus, and certainly the ascension and his second coming. And everything in this text seems to be telling them, fasten your seatbelt, boys. You're in for a long journey. Wars, rumors of wars, persecutions, death. This is going to be a long time. Well, I'm looking forward to joining you on Sunday, and I hope that helps you as you prepare to come and worship together with me and to study this text. Thank you, and have a great rest of your week.